All right, here we are, 2015 Suburban. We're taking the transmission thermostat off and we're going to flip the internals around to allow full fluid flow. And because currently we're running about 130 degrees and feeling like that is too warm. So what we've done here is we've got these two transmission lines here and there. They're held in by a very small C-clip that slides in right there on both. So we've got the C-clips removed, and of course this transmission was just installed about 2 weeks ago, so fluid is bright red, so which of course that's a good sign. So we've got the lines loose. I'm going to take that 13mm bolt loose, and then I will update here shortly. Alright, so here we are, we're back with the transmission thermostat. We've got it out. Of course right there is where the two lines go in. And this is where those lines go, of course, into the transmission itself. And what we're going to do here, we're going to take, there's a snap ring right in there. I'm going to clean this up a little bit with some brake cleaner first. I'm going to take that snap ring out, and I'm going to pull this plug out. And then I'll be back to report with an update on what we're doing. So, and just FYI, the fluid that we lost here is it's minimal. So you can see it's I would say, maybe an ounce or two. So that's not too bad. So, but I will update in just a moment. All right, so just a quick update before I open up the thermostat. You can see here, I got it cleaned off a bit there, and I've got my snap ring pliers right there. And we're getting ready to remove this snap ring, and then we're going to pull that inner assembly out. Okay, so we're back here, and I've got the thermostat here with the open side there, and I have the parts in the order in which they came out. So, of course, the snap ring. We got this guy here that I had to use some pliers to sort of wiggle to get that to come out. You got a couple of rubber seals there, so make sure you're really careful with those. This right here, which you'll see referred to online as the peel, and of course the spring there. And so what we're going to do is we're going to reverse the order going back in. So we're going to go back in with this first, then the spring, then the cap here, and of course ultimately the snap ring. The thought being is that this will allow the fluid to flow freely inside of the thermostat assembly. And see if I can get you a more clear picture there of that. So you can see it down in there. So it'll allow free fluid flow through here at all times, and hoping that's going to correct, again, the high temperature condition that we're seeing. All right, so we're back here. We've got the thermostat reassembled, and you can see the snap ring is fully set in place. You always want to make sure that that thing is right down in the groove that it's meant to go into. So I failed to mention, whenever you had the peel that had the pointy side on it, so whenever I took it out, the pointed side was facing the opening here. But when you go to reinstall it, you're putting the pointed side the opposite direction. So you're going to go with the peel with the pointed side facing this way. You're going to go spring, and then of course you're going to put your lid on. And that's what we've got there. So, and I'm going to get back under the vehicle, and we're going to get this installed. Alrighty, so quick update. We're back underneath the vehicle here, and I just wanted to show you all what the transmission looked like with the thermostat removed. So there you see you've got your mounting plate there. Right there in the middle is where those two, where these right here, they fit into those holes there. And of course the hole in the middle is for the bolt hole that we see right here. So it's going to set in there just like that. Actually, let me back that up. It's going to sit in there just like this. I'm going to go right in there with the opening facing upward, up toward the vehicle. So I'm going to get this put on, and then I'll be back in just a moment. All right, here we are. So we're back once again. We're moving along really quick here. So in real time, I've only been at this project maybe about 15 minutes so far. So I've got the thermostat reinstalled with this 13mm bolt bolted right in there. We don't want to over tighten this. I felt like when I was tightening it down, I felt like that could probably happen if you're a little overzealous maybe with your hand tools. So just for reference, what I'm working with here, just a 3/8 ratchet, nothing fancy. with a, of course, 13 millimeter deep weld socket. So it's kind of what you feel is, use your best judgment, I suppose. And then when you're putting the lines back in, so I don't have the C-clips installed yet, but what you're going to do is when you put each line back in, is as you push them into the thermostat housing, you're going to feel sort of like a click that takes place. And to me, that tells me that the line is bottomed out inside the thermostat. So make sure that you feel that, like I said, kind of like a click on both of the lines. And then you're going to be ready to install your C-clips that fit right inside of here, right inside that opening. And let's see here. I will get you a shot of those right there. So both clips are just like that. Sorry, I'm trying to work with one hand here. The clips look just like that, and they're going to fit right inside of there. And I will be back in a moment to finish this one out. All right, guys, here we are. We're back for what's going to be the final portion of this video. So we have the C-clips installed. They are right in there, and you can kind of slightly see it move a little bit, but that's normal as long as it's fully clicked into place. And of course, we've got the one up top as well. And then what you're going to do to finish it off is you're going to take these sort of protectors, whatever they are. You're going to slide those up into place, and they just go right over the sort of the end there, and that's it. So I will update in another video with the what happens with the transmission temperatures, and if we see those temps come down or not, and if they do come down, how much. So until next time, thank you all for watching.